Hi guys, how are you this evening? I was just reading from my a massage email that I received, and as a massage therapist, I have not returned back to work. I'm just trying to figure out ethically if it is the safe thing to do, being that we are in the same room and there's no ventilation. And of course, we're not going to be 6 feet away. We're touching this person for the whole entire hour that they're in there. So I've been researching a lot and reading a lot of the massage, standards that we have to follow. And it seems to me the consensus is that most massage therapists have not returned to work yet and are planning to in June sometime. But I wanted to share this. You can be confident in wearing and removing a face mask if you follow these 7 steps, because a lot of people are not using their face masks correctly. Now, when people worldwide still contracting the coronavirus, wearing a face mask when in public or near others, in addition to social distancing or at least 6 feet between you and others, are things you should do to slow the spread of the virus, according to medical experts. You may be in the habit of already wearing a face mask when you go out, but are you sure you're using it correctly? And here are the top 7 things you need to know about wearing a mask. Whether you feel sick or not, you should wear a face mask in public. COVID is known to pass from one person to another through the respiratory droplets from coughs and sneezes, and they're used primarily to prevent a sick person's droplets from spreading to others. It's important to wear a face mask even if you don't feel sick, because people may be able to spread the virus before they even show the symptoms, which commonly would include a cough, fever, and shortness of breath. It's especially important to wear a mask if you feel ill, excuse me, or better yet, stay home and contact your healthcare provider. If your massage practice is open, make sure that you follow the new OSHA guidelines regarding COVID, which include the use of personal protective equipment and the 17 CDC sanitation guidelines. And if I go back, of course, I'm going to be doing all of this on steroids, because I'm going to make sure it's completely safe. The use of PPE depends largely on what your local government advises. And if you feel that it's not enough, then add to it. Who requires their clients to wear masks during sessions. Now, I do know if I return, I shall be wearing a mask and maybe a face shield, and my clients will be wearing a mask. Clients who show symptoms of illness, of course, have to reschedule. Number 2, use disposable face masks once and throw them away, and wash cloth masks after each use. An ER physician told Massage Magazine that once masks are worn, they can potentially have viruses and other germs on them. So it's important not to reuse the disposable masks. Throw these away after one use. Cloth masks should be machine washed and dried after each use. You can buy or make cloth face masks. Any covering that covers the mouth and nose is effective. It could be a bandana or cloth mask or surgical mask. They all do the job. 100% cotton bandanas are available for as low as $1, and YouTube is full of other creative ideas. On April 24th, a study published in the American Chemical Society looked at the filtration efficiency of the common fabrics. One layer of a tightly woven cotton sheet combined with 2 layers of polyester spandex chiffon, a sheer fabric often used in evening gowns, filtered out the most aerosol particles, which was 80 to 99%, with performance close to that of an N95 mask material. Now, I know at work, the owner of the salon has provided each one of us with an N95 mask, so that's good to start out with. The fabric and price point is not the issue. It's about preventing your droplets from being spread to others. The CDC website will give you instructions for making cloth masks. They should fit snugly and cover your chin, mouth, and nose completely. Make sure you can breathe comfortably while wearing the mask. Some companies known in the massage field have taken up production of sales of face masks. And then they name a place called Inner Peace, which I'm going to check out because they have massage sheet and face cradle coverings and a line of cloth face masks. So that's probably where I'm going to go. Wash your hands before you put on and after you take off your mask. It's best to wash your hands whenever you handle your face mask, which is common sense, and then you don't contaminate yourself and germs that the mask may have on them. Before you put your mask on, wash your hands. Before you remove your face mask, wash your hands. After you remove your face mask, wash your hands. The CDC recommends still that you use soap and water for at least 20 seconds or a hand sanitizer containing at least 60% alcohol. Now, remove your mask carefully. If you are not infected with COVID, the highest risk of contamination is the front or the outside of the face mask. He noted that masks should be removed from the back according to the protocol outlined by the CDC, which means grasping the ear loops or the ties and lifting the mask off and pulling away from your face, not pulling it off from the front. Okay? Unfortunately, I witnessed individuals haphazardly removing their mask. Their unwashed hands are touching the inside of their masks, and then their hands touch their face. When this happens, the face mask becomes pointless. Additionally, if the person reuses the same face mask and has touched the inside of the mask, when they reapply the face mask, the germs have direct access to their mucous membranes. Number 6, dispose of the face mask properly. Take care of what you do with the mask after you take them off. Cross-contamination is highly probable when individuals leave their masks in their shopping cart, parking lot, or in their cars. Disposable masks should be rolled and tied with the ear straps, ensuring that it cannot come unrolled. Wrap the mask in a clean tissue and dispose of it in a lined trash can. And last, don't forget to practice other precautions, especially hand washing often. While masks do help when worn, removed and disposed of properly, they're only one part of preventing the spread of COVID. Frequent hand washing will always be the first line of defense. So there you go. I have honestly seen people using their masks wrong. I have seen that. So anyway, as I ethically sit and decide whether to go back to work or not, so far I've decided to. We've been open for maybe 3 weeks at the salon, but I'm the only massage therapist there, and I'm not in an open space. I'm in a very tiny room without windows. So I'm kind of waiting to see if there's going to be a second wave or how this is going to work. I really am trying to be ethical about this. I need the money desperately, but I want to be ethical. And I know that my clients have come in before sick and don't tell me because they really feel like they need a massage. But and I do fear that because I do have clients that come in and they're sick, and it's a big no-no. So, and taking their temperature is all well and good, but what if you're asymptomatic? So I do have some things I'm going to order for special precautionary efforts, and we'll see. Have a great day.